everybody. New events live. What is that? Larry, Fort Worth Memories Museum and Group, and YouTube at Fort Worth Memories. Let me see if I can find the live feed. Yep, there I am. Tell everybody good morning. I've been here a pretty good while. I had to touch up a car outside. And we're going to share it. Okay. How is the mouse moving around? Thought maybe Scott was on here, but no. Okay, good morning. We're eating at Angelo's this week. Greg and Don are in, Brittany's in. Well, I twisted my wrist yesterday out there. It's hell to get old, I can tell you that. Okay, so let's start off with our sponsors. Our newest sponsor is David Hart Painting. He's really not new to our group. He's been our sponsor several times. So if you need, Scott's in, Greg and Don are in. Zeke's is back open. I didn't know Zeke's had closed. When did Zeke's close? Anyway, David Hart is our newest sponsor. He's our paint contractor. Melinda Hicks represents a patch company. I'm going to let her tell you all about it Saturday morning, tomorrow morning at 9:30. Bill is in. Bill was here yesterday. Tri-State Dent is our paintless dent removal company. Royal Flush Plumbing, they do a great job. We've already done work for 2 or 3 of our members. Boom Bond, capital B-O-M, capital B-O-N, is Mark Perez. Handyman, remodeler, he does it all. Hey Bill, good morning. Zeke's had a fire? When did Zeke's have a fire? I did not know that. We just ate at Zeke's a few weeks ago. Rex's Bar and Grill in the old Macaroni Grill building. Termite King Pest Control. That's Brad. He's got all kinds of plans and pay plans, the whole deal. Brandon Cross Electric. They were voted DFW's favorites. They do residential and commercial. Rockwood, go-kart, and mini golf. They just had that blowout $1 for go-kart rides last Saturday. They're probably still recouping from that. K-Ranch Roofing. If you think your roof might have sustained some problems during all these storms and stuff, call K-Ranch Roofing. They'll come out and inspect it for free. Fort Worth Lumber. They're down on I-35 South. Huge complex. I was just down there recently. If you need building materials, plans, or you just want to talk to somebody that's knowledgeable, that's the place to go. Optimist Club of Fort Worth. They do lots of great stuff for youth. Carolyn, good morning. And they're an international organization. They provide the museum a Christmas tree every year at no charge. And one of our members that's been decorating it for years is Ginger Sanders. Hey.
I forgot our new deal. I didn't have my keys with me yesterday when I left the house.
Oh.
No, you keep that now, remember?
Oh, so
that's
now
you... When I came yesterday, or when I went to work yesterday morning, I forgot I needed to bring my key to be able to swap.
Oh,
so I had to go home last night and get it.
I should have touched base with you, but I didn't. Didn't matter. Anyway.
Yeah, this works out a lot better. I just forgot. So.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, it's there.
And it'll be ready this afternoon.
Okay, and if you want to do the BMW tomorrow, I'll swap them. Otherwise, we can do it
I'm
next
not
week.
going to be here in the morning. I'm going to be at
we'll do it next week. Then.
Talking event at a VFW.
Oh, good.
All right?
Yeah.
See you later.
Good. Yeah,
thanks, Bob. Okay, there's another car I got to get out there and do. Where was I? Fort Worth Lumber, Optimus Club, Winstead Paint and Body. Clay Winstead is at White Settlement Road, 1 block west of Roberts Cutoff. I've been doing business with the Winsteads 40 years, way before Clay was running it or owned it. All Blue Mountain Cafes, 5 of them. They're all sponsors of our group, as well as the Anchor. That's a place they've got on Eagle Mountain Lake, and Stinger Sports Bar in Azle. That's in the old Mark Dean Barbecue building. So if you're going west on 199, you exit Stewart, Maine. Coburn's Catering. Coburn's has been in business since 1946. Hold on, another phone's ringing. They're typing, whoever it is. I don't think it's either one of our. Coburn's, 1946. You cannot have an event too big for Coburn's. They do the stock show every year, so that's over 100,000. Dub Peacock's, A-Bird, AC, and Heating. If you hadn't had your central air and heat unit checked in a while, you might ought to do that. It's good preventative maintenance, and it costs you $95. State Farm Insurance, Jenny Stewart. I think that State Farm, Allstate, Farmers, they're all good companies, and some other ones. It's which one is going to give you the most coverage for the least amount of money. So it costs you absolutely nothing to call Jenny's team and find out what they charge you. Schwartz and Hanson are our architectural sponsors. They've been with us maybe 10 years. They've been with us a long time. They're very active in the bike giveaway. Pat and Richard Carr are Dickey Carr Sand and Gravel. If you're in the building business and you need 5 dump trucks full of sand, that's the place to call. Also, I posted a prayer request for Richard the other day. He's getting better. I need to touch base with him today. Grateful for Your Trees. That's Richard Carr's nephew, Dickey Carr. These guys will trim your trees, cut them down, grind the stump down, bobcat work, retaining walls, privacy fences. They do all of that stuff. I already did Stinger's. Fort Worth Florist. They have sent flowers for our people all over the planet. Borghese Somerset. That's our legal beagles, our attorney sponsors. 2 of the people in their firm, Christy Jack and Tiffany Burks, I've interviewed many times. That firm can write a will for you, sue somebody, or if you killed somebody, they can defend you. Phelps Family Auto Care, they're in the Burleson area, but they do draw from Fort Worth. Okay. Larry. Where was Al Capone's headquarters in Fort? Al Capone was never in Fort Worth. Not that I know of. If he was in Fort Worth, he must have come by train and snuck in and snuck out without a single person knowing it. You might be thinking of Benny Binion. Back in the day, the Top of the Hill Casino was really funded. Fred Browning and his wife funded it, but when they were going belly up, they borrowed money from Capone's or from Luciano's outfit. So Luciano sent Meyer Lansky down here to figure out what kind of guy Benny was, and he came back, and it's on one of the books. He came back and he said, we don't want to mess with Binion. He's a cross between John Wayne and somebody. But Al Capone, I don't think he was ever in Fort Worth. Not to my recollection, and not to my knowledge. That would have been a stretch. He had enough trouble just staying alive in Chicago. Okay, I got to get out here while it's still relatively cool. I'll be here till 1:30 or so, 2 o'clock. Replying to Robert Rivera. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we're eating at Angelo's tomorrow, 1 o'clock. A couple of ladies that was in the other day and visited the museum, she wanted, she's from El Paso, and she said, I want to go to one of those lunch club meetings. I said, great. Angelo, she said, that's good. So we'll see that lady tomorrow, Mrs. Means, M-E-A-N-S. Okay, so what did he drop off? He dropped off the 2024 GMC Yukon XL. This is the gentleman that, I know he's got $1 million worth of cars, because that car right there is $400,000. See what that key says? That's that blue, or midnight blue Ferrari. One he just dropped off is a 2024 GMC Denali Suburban. You heard him, BMW trucks. We used to do a little BMW that he brought in, and it said Pinot. That was, BMW made a deal with the Italian makers, and they built only a handful of those things. He owns one of them. Okay, so I got to get out here and get cranking while it's relatively cool. We need a auto mechanic, people. Somebody find me an auto mechanic that's in Fort Worth. We need lots of sponsors, but that one is pressing. There's Melinda Hicks. She'll be in here tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. to explain her product. You say it's cool right now. It's not cool if you're out there washing cars. I already finished up another one that we didn't, they're not coming till today, so I left the windows and the outside for this morning, and I'm going to get out there. The girls are at the Ford store this morning, out on the loop. That works out good for me. We get to use their facility, their water, their electric, and I can charge them the same price. So I hold down the fort here, and they hold down the fort wherever we roam to roam. I don't know. Scott, is there a football game this week? How do I look at it? Dallas Cowboys season. They got beat 31-21. I should have said schedule. Oh, here it is. Next game, August 18th or 16th. Just give me the schedule. They've gotten real technical here. Okay, they play Saturday at no, I guess that's at home, because that's at Los. So they play Baltimore here at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, as much as I hate to, I got to get out there and get this thing rolling, or I'll never get it finished. I ought to be back in. What time is it? 7:35, 9:30, or 10. It'll take me a couple of hours. His stuff is all new, so very rarely does it need more. But he's a weekly car wash. I wash 5 vehicles for him every week. He builds Amazon warehouses. He used to do all the finish outs of Victoria's Secret stores at these malls. He might still do it. They build all over the world. But I've been doing Bob's cars for 30 years. I told him the other day, I looked back on my records. He likes his cars. Okay, pull hard. Let me look up one more thing. Where are we at on the race with the Rangers? Maybe we can give them some good luck. How far out is the Texas Rangers of the wild card? I don't know if it's even called a wild card. Texas Rangers are currently 3.5 games out of the last American League wild card. So they've caught up. The other day when we looked at it, it's 6.5 games. Hey, they can still. And we're 4 games behind the Red Sox, who currently hold the wild card spot. Okay, Rangers. Who are they playing and where are they playing next? I can't figure out where they're playing. 8-1. Today's 8-15. They play the Blue Jays today at 6. They play the Blue Jays tomorrow and Sunday, and then Kansas City. So pull hard. I'll post a deal for them. Don't forget, please use our sponsors. The money they pay helps to fund the overhead here at the museum, and it's $5,000 a month. So please help them. At least give them the opportunity. If you're having your car repainted or something, or damaged, at least give Clay Winstead the opportunity to give you a bid. Our sponsors are all ready, willing, and able to do business with you immediately, but you have to contact them. They can't read your mind. It's going to be a hot one. What's it going to be today? 100. It is going to be, it's 79 right now, 96. By 9 o'clock it's going to be 83, so I'm getting out there now. Love all of you. I will see you around before 10, hopefully, unless I run into a snag. Scott, keep up the good work. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow morning, 9:30. You'll listen to Melinda Hicks and her product. So Monday, or Tuesday, it was Tuesday, one of the top posts was the post with Melinda, Toby Barrett, and in between is Pat Green. So I was just showing y'all how far back Melinda goes with us, and she's been with us long before that photo. That was the COVID year, 2020. That was 5 years ago. We had a giveaway right over across the street. We were giving away paper towels, toilet paper, water, everything under the sun, and Pat Green helped us. In fact, he's helped us on several giveaways. He's been with us on 2 of the bike giveaways. Those were 2015 or 14, I think. Y'all can start whenever. Brittany, what is Brittany on here? Brittany, what's the count on Burleson? They're messaging me. I don't even know if she's on there. Is she on? Anyway, I'll tell y'all. Y'all aren't on either. It's just a text message. Okay, I gotta get out.